Word for something that can be obsolete in the future, obsolete-able. Done doable. Destroyed destructible. Consumed consumable. Obsolete. The word obsolete-able is listed some 34,000 times in Google. However, I can't find it in dictionaries, which makes me think people coined it looking for the same word I am trying to find.
It's not a single word, but this meaning seems to exist already as an established term in the business sector: obsolescence risk. This URL. Companies can be discussed in terms of their obsolescence risk or obsolescence factor. I think that the reason there isn't a word for potentially obsolete is that it applies to everything. Nothing is immune from becoming obsolete. So, while there are lots of things that are very hard to destroy, hard to consume, or hard to do, so we need both words for each of those cases: indestructible/fragile, edible/inedible, possible/impossible. I think there is an implicit assumption that everything is potentially obsolete, and so we don't really need a special word for it. Which isn't to say there shouldn't be one. So it might be that you're actually looking for a word to describe something with a high obsolescence risk/factor, i.e. that is relatively likely to become obsolete more quickly. I have a feeling that there is a word or term for this, perhaps not future-proofed? You might consider obsolescence-prone and obsolescent-/obsolete-prone. If you're concerned about the problems of owning or maintaining rundown, obsolescence-prone freight equipment, talk it over with U.S. Railway Equipment Company. Chances are we'll have some interesting dollar-saving suggestions. During periods when business generally is slumping, the profit picture is helped by the fact that the real estate man need hold no large investment in buildings, equipment, or obsolete-prone products. Adult education through home study. Also, planned or built-in obsolescence, as in planned or built-in obsolescence products are designed to fail within a given period of time. Prezi.com. Planned obsolescence, a method of stimulating consumer demand by designing products that wear out or become outmoded after limited use. Also called built-in obsolescence. Random House.
The common thread among your first three examples is that they are verbs. Things that are able to do. Those verbs may then be suffixed with able. This is the same with other words like write, writable, read, readable, eat, eatable, edible, etc. Obsolete is not normally considered to be a verb, it's an adjective, so is modified differently, e.g. obsolescence. The following dictionary entry mentions that obsolete may be used as a verb. Obsolete verb, with object, chiefly us cause, a product or idea, to become obsolete by replacing it with something new. We're trying to stimulate the business by obsoleting last year's designs, ODO. The form obsolete-able may be used in that sense. Here's an example. Coloring the cards only works for non-perishable and non-obsoletable items. Manufacturing consulting services, Inc. As at PLL notes, obsolesce is the proper verb form of obsolete. Here's the dictionary entry. Obsolesce derived verb, derived from obsolescent, becoming obsolete, existing systems begin to obsolesce, ODO.
Obviable. Capable of being obviated. And since obviate doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Obviate. To make something no longer necessary, to prevent or avoid something.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.